Y'all, today I want to make a thing I saw in a magazine. When I'm standing at the grocery store waiting to be checked out, I pick up magazines and I'm just thumbing, looking at recipes. And a lot of times I'll see one and say, "Oh, that looks good," and I'll take a little mental picture of it and say, "I'm gonna go home and make it." And sometimes I'll actually buy the magazine. It's one of my little vices is cookbooks and recipe books and magazines. But this thing I saw in a magazine, and they're called garlic bread mini muffins. And so I thought this would be great today. I made the red chicken, and y'all seen me make this a couple of times in a crock pot. Honestly, I didn't make it. I threw it in there, and the crock pot's making it. But it's really good, and John and I love it, and it's on my day that I need a quick cook day. But I thought I'd add this today because it's just a neat little thing, and they seem so good and kind of versatile. And I hope I can remember to take pictures because a lot of you like step-by-step instructional pictures. So I took a picture of everything we're going to need, and now I'm going to start doing that with y'all, preparing. We're going to do our prep work. First thing I'm going to need in a bowl is a brick of 8 ounces of cream cheese. And I'm using Philadelphia cream cheese. And mine is cold. I did not get it out early enough to get softened. So, I'm going to turn this off of here and go heat it in the microwave just a few minutes and get it nice and softened. And I will be back with y'all. Okay, y'all, 30 seconds and it's nice and softened here. Y'all see my makeup? Let me come look at y'all. My crazy makeup today. It is, well, I tried this morning. John and I are going to a Great Gatsby themed banquet at our church, and I've never done that kind of makeup, that roaring 20s look. So this morning when I was putting on makeup, I decided to play with it a little bit. So that's what my makeup is today. So I know it's a little crazier than usual, isn't it? I know it's a lighter colored face, and you do a small little lip that's real dark, and you do dark gray eyes, and your eyeliner or your eyebrow liner is thin line, and it's supposed to come way down to here. You do little rosy cheeks right here. It's kind of like a little baby doll look, actually. So anyway, I was playing with it to see what I was going to look like when we went to this banquet. I'll have to take a picture and post it for y'all. I know y'all are going to want to see John dressed up Great Gatsby style. Into the 8 ounces of softened cream cheese. Y'all see I did it 30 seconds in the microwave, okay? I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Put that out of our way. And then I'm going to put a teaspoon of onion powder. There we go. All right. Let's see. And I'm going to stir this together. This will be one of our preps we need to do. This little mini muffins, they just seem so great. I'm thinking of all sorts of options I could do with these to make them like a little hors d'oeuvre. We're going to have them as a little bread with our supper tonight. Not that we need it, but we are. Okay, let me take a picture of that, y'all. Prep this. I should have left my garlic and onion powder not stirred in to take a picture. I wish y'all were out there to holler at me. Amy, no, stop, wait. Second step, we've got 2 different cheeses right now. We call for Italian cheese blend, which is mozzarella. Provolone. It says not smoked provolone. I don't know why it needs to say that, but anyway. Parmesan, Asiago, and Romano. And it calls for 3/4 cup of that in a separate bowl from your cream cheese mixture. So let me do 3/4 of a cup, 2 and 3. That's a sad little 1/3 quarter. Let's get you a little more in there, buddy. There we go. Now then, it also calls for 3/4 cup of Colby Jack cheese. and Monterey. It's called shredded Colby and Monterey Jack cheese, and that's what it called for. So 3/4 cup of that into this other cheese. So we'll have us a cheese blend. So far so good, huh? Cheese is gonna mean a good recipe. And let's see, before I mix that all together, where you cannot tell the two cheeses, like I almost did. I'm trying to get a picture here, guys. I know, I'm sad. I'm sad. I forget, I'm on here talking with y'all and I forget to be taking pictures. That's the only way I used to do it. I used to just take pictures and post them step by step on my personal page. And a lot of you loved that and will take pictures and actually make you a little folder. So I try to, if I've got a little bit of time sometimes, to do that. There we go. Just that easy. Now I'm going to just mix the two cheeses. Just toss them about and mix them up. Just like that. That will work. Yes. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to need, the recipe called for a can, you know these refrigerated cans, of breadsticks. Well, this snow and ice storm is just now getting out of here, and so there is nothing in our stores, and I mean nothing in our stores. So I got pizza dough, but I think it's going to be real similar. I don't think we're going to have any trouble with it. But the next time I make them, I'm going to try the breadstick package just to do it exactly like they say too. So we're going to need a can of that. You can get pizza crust like me, or you can get the breadsticks. But when they said the breadsticks, they said roll it out and pinch all the little perforated edges together to make it one sheet. So I thought, well, why not, you know, some pizza dough anyway. But that's all they had. And that is a 13, I do believe I saw it said 13.3 ounce thing of refrigerated pizza crust dough. And so we're going to have that. We're going to roll out. Some other things we're going to need is 1 egg, slightly beaten in a little bowl, so I'm going to get that ready. I like to do all my prep work so when we go to making it, we are ready and prepared, right? So we've got this slightly beaten, our 1 egg. Then we're going to need a 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese. And I just store-bought this shredded Parmesan. I just went along, just like the recipe was saying, the best I could, till I got to the canned breadsticks. I'm going to do a generous 1/4 cup. Why not, huh? I know I can't think of a reason not to either. Just trying to sit things out of our way. Okay, let's see. Oh, I need to do the egg, and I need to do the parm. Picture. One of y'all must have screamed that so I could hear it. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. Now we're going to need a mini muffin pan. You see that? It's small. Like I've got a cupcake pan or a muffin pan, and these are those tiny little mini cupcake pans. And it says it needs to be greased, and I've got this olive oil non-stick cooking spray. I'm going to grease it up. I preheated my oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And now, should I take a picture of my pan? I don't know that I'll put that on that step by step, but I'm going to take a picture. Yes, I am. I'll put my non-stick cooking spray on there too. Quit rolling. There we go. Okay. Now, something I like to do before I roll anything out, guys, and then I'm going to move. I got that non-stick cooking spray all over my phone. I see that. My poor electronics. Y'all imagine what my camera looks like up here in the kitchen. I'm going to pour some vinegar here. Grab a paper towel. And I'm going to wipe up this space for me to be extra clean since I had all those packages sitting here. And my phone, huh? Yeah, I wipe my phone a lot. Do y'all? That's considered one of the most dirty things, so I'm constantly disinfecting my phone. But yeah, John and I are excited. This Great Gatsby themed banquet at the church was supposed to be a Valentine banquet. I need to let this dry, guys. And we got snowed in during the Valentine banquet, and then we were still snowed in on the next weekend when they had postponed it till the next weekend. So now it's put off until into March because we're right here at March. And so John and I couldn't go to the first one, but now we'll be able to go. So I'm excited about it because they always have a great time at this little party. So we're excited to get to go. Yes, we are. And one of our friends, Paul Murray, and I don't think he's any relation, believe it or not, but he's a Paul Murray. He has Mamoo's here in Farmerville that I have a lot of dishes from y'all have asked me about before. He's catering it, and he's always serving up good food. So we're looking forward to it. Yes, we are. I've been on Amazon ordering us some flapper costumes. Oh, goodness. Just a fun time. That's all it is, a fun time. Great fellowship with good people. There we go. That's how you open it. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy for some instructions? To whop it on the counter. Okay, guys, and I've got me a little bit of flour here. I'm going to come actually move y'all down here so y'all can start seeing. I know y'all looked at my Roaring 20s look long enough, and I get it. I get it. Yes, I do. There we go. All right. Now, I'm going to put a little flour out here. John Tyler, all they're doing is fixing water leaks. We've got water systems all over Cobb County with water leaks from this hard freeze we've been through. So that's what they're doing today. Running around one water system to the other, to the other, to the other. But that's what we're here for. Yes, it is. Okay, and it says that you need to roll your dough out to about a 12 by 8 sheet. Matter of fact, I'm going to start it this way. Put a little flour there. It says just lightly floured surface. But this canned dough is kind of sticky, so I don't believe we'll get it too floury. And y'all know I don't sew, so I have my little sewing measuring tape in here, okay? So it's already about 8 inches already by, it's a little longer than 12. This is a little bit bigger package than the breadsticks too. I think the breadsticks is like 11 ounces, so that's okay. We're gonna make this work. It's gonna be just great and wonderful, isn't it? I know. I'm gonna do that a little. I am gonna roll it a little wider than that, just a little bit, so we'll kind of have an even thickness of dough here, just like that. Now, not too bad. Okay, guys, and I've got my pizza cutter. The next thing we're going to do is just split it right down the middle lengthwise, okay? Just like that. And, okay, let me take a picture, guys. I can't believe I just remembered to take a picture. Okay, now, then we're going to take our cream cheese mixture. Are y'all close enough? It's hard for me to tell. Get y'all a little closer like that. There we go. Take our cream cheese mixture and we're going to split it between the two sides. And just like when I made that French Louisiana King Jesus cake, we're going to leave a border around here that we'll be able to roll and pinch our little mini muffins together. It says about half on each, so I'm just eyeballing that. Let me get my spatula out at this point. I got me one over here. Can y'all believe it? I already had me one. I know. It's a miracle. It is, it is. I'm so thankful the sun's been out today. Y'all, the sun's been out 2 days on this ice and snow, and there is still ice and snow on our road. That's how snowed in we were. And I know a lot of you experience that all the time, but here in Louisiana, we don't. So we get quite dramatic about it. We just don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. I actually made it to the workout gym yesterday and worked out, and then I went and got a few groceries, and I'm telling you, our grocery stores are still very, very slim. The trucks just couldn't get in here to us. We were just snowed in for real. Okay, y'all. So far, so good. I know. Y'all see why I wanted to make these, don't you? Y'all do. I know it. Okay. Next, we're going to take our mixture of our 2 cheeses. Thank y'all again. Y'all reminded me to take a picture. There we go. Now, and I did wipe my phone down before I started using it and going back and forth to food, guys. I had gotten it ready before I even got on here with y'all, just so y'all will know that. I don't want you to think I didn't. Like I say, all my electronics up in here in my kitchen are constantly getting wiped down. I know they just love that as electronics, don't they? Not. Okay. And you have your 2 cheeses. Try to keep that little border too, the best you can. Let's see, I kicked some on it, and it won't take just a second to get it off of there. Get it right off of there. There we go. Okay. Scooch off. Now, the next thing we are to do, come over here to the side, and we begin, I don't know which way I want to go. We begin rolling these just like I did on the king cake. Isn't that crazy? Crazy. It's like you're making miniature little rolls. Cheesy rolls. These are going to be fantastic. These would make a great little hors d'oeuvre, wouldn't they? That was what I was thinking. And then they want you to pinch your dough together, just like on that king cake, guys. Just like it. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? My cheese is trying to get in the way of pinching together, but that's okay. That's all right. He's going to be just fine. And I'm going to do him the same way. I'm going to roll him up. I'm going to take a picture of him halfway rolled like that so I can try to explain on my step-by-step picture instructions of what to do. Goodness, that's a lot of cheese, and that's how much it called for, y'all, on 11-ounce breadsticks dough. I did not overdo it, which is my middle name, but that's what it called for. No joke. No joke, no joke, no joke. It did. Okay, y'all. Now, I'm going to use this. If you don't have a bench scraper, just use a knife, okay? And it says about 1 inch. I'm going to cut off the tip ends because I know they're not going to be the prettiest. About 1 inch little rolls like that. Little slices down through there. I'm going to get these, and then I'm going to get that pan back over here, and we'll put them in there. And I'm going to cut that tip end off too. I'll put those somewhere on the side, and don't think I'll waste them. That'll be the cook's little treat. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I'm going to raise this back up just a minute with y'all so I can talk with y'all. I know I can't stand it. I can't stand it when I can't see y'all. Okay, our greased pan. Place it here, and then we're going to take these little rolls, how we slice them. Now we stand them up. So we sliced them where they were laying like that, and now we stand that up, okay? I want you to understand that. You see how this is sliced down in a line. Now we're going to stand it up just like you were making cinnamon rolls, okay? That's how you do a little cinnamon roll. You stand it up. Now, I'm going to stand them up like that. And the next thing you do, I really shouldn't have taken y'all off from the workstation because y'all need to see all this. Yes, you do. Next thing we're going to do is get our 2 little bowls one with our egg and one with our Parmesan, shredded Parmesan mixture. And we're going to take that end that we've got standing up. We're going to dip one in the egg mixture and then into the parm. And just like that, we're going to place it into our pan. Just like that. See? Doesn't he look good? It said 1-inch slices, and what did Amy do? She did 1.5, 2-inch slices. I could have made a lot more. I'll do the next one even better. These are going to be pooched out, but that's okay. They're going to taste good. Y'all see what I'm doing? I'm dipping it in egg, and then dipping it in my parm mixture and putting it in there like that. And now don't leave it laying on the way you cut it, okay? You've got to turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. Dip in the egg, dip in the parm. Aren't these going to be delicious? Yes, they are. Dip in the egg and dip in the parm. Okay, y'all. I am not going to make y'all sit here and watch me do all these. No, I'm not. I will come back. See what they look like when you get through, guys? Don't those look good? They look like they're going to be really good, don't they? They go into the oven. Let me see how long. I forgot. 17 to 20 minutes until golden brown. And I told y'all 375 degrees. So I'll be back, guys. Oven timer just went off, guys. I'm so excited. Y'all hang on. Would you look at this? Yes, I'm going to bring these close to y'all. They're still bubbling. Aren't they gorgeous? Y'all see mine are all different sizes. I have the ones that I cut that were 1 inch. And then I have these big poofy ones that I did like 1.5, 2 inches. But they're all going to be good, aren't they? Yes, they are. They sure are. You see how toasty they got? I wish y'all could smell them. I can't begin to taste one right now, but I'm going to wait a few minutes and I'm going to get back on here with y'all. These are good. Something I wanted to tell y'all, I'm taking step-by-step pictures, so I'm going to post that on my Facebook page so you can get the recipe, because in the captions, I always put, on my step-by-step pictures, in the captions, I always put the recipe and what I used and how much. And on YouTube, I put it in the description box. And what else was I wanting to talk to you about? Oh, some other things I was thinking. This would make a real good little hors d'oeuvre. These smaller ones, you could cut them at least on the 1 inch width. And you could even add something else to the top, like maybe some sausage, some chopped sauteed mushrooms with maybe some bacon bits and a little more cheese. Some tomato, like pizza sauce on top be good, or dip these in pizza sauce. So also I thought if you wanted to do these bigger instead of these mini muffin little sizes, you could do them in your regular size cupcake pan or muffin pan, and you probably just need to add to the cook time on it. So it's a real versatile little thing. Y'all see how easy it was? This is something you could cook in your kids. Like my boys, if I had made these when my kids were boys, when they were little boys, they would have loved these. So I know kids would love these. I'm gonna have to make these for the grandbabies, and I'll make these for my big kids now too. Let's see what else. Oh, something else. A lot of you ask on YouTube, how do I find the description box? And that is a very good question. So I'm going to go onto YouTube on my page. I'm going to come up here and show you. Hopefully, I know this tends to look blurred when I get closer. I'm gonna have to talk to my Uncle Larry and my cousin Cliff about what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, I'm on my Amy's cooking page and I'm gonna go to a video. I'm gonna turn it down so we won't have to listen to all that. But I can skip my ad. Okay. Now, when you get to a video, any of them you're watching on YouTube, you'll see the video. And of course, you can turn it like this and watch it bigger if you want to on your phone. If you're on your laptop or your computer, you can do this too. Right here under the video where it says the name of the video, you'll see this little arrow pointing down. And you will touch it, tap it, and look at there, pulls up the whole recipe that I've typed in there, and lots of other people do this on YouTube. It's got the whole recipe name and then all the measurements and all the instructions. You see, this takes a while. All the way down, and y'all know I have to talk and yak a lot in my recipes too. So anyway, that's how you get to the description box. You just have to touch that little down arrow. I don't think you really call that an arrow. I can't think of the word, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And that's all you have to do to get it. And then you can actually print that, or you could take a picture of it, you know, or write it. However you do, it'd be great and wonderful. So I wanted to show you that because some of you don't know. When you say, I can't find the description box, you can do that on your phone. You can do it on a little laptop or an iPad, any of those little computers. The only thing you can't do it on that I'm aware of is like your television, because I watch YouTube on my television at night if I'm wanting to look up recipes, or like last night I was looking up Great Gatsby and Roaring Twenties makeup tutorials. So you can, I don't think you can get to the description box on your television, but I could just not be knowing that too. But I know you can on your phone and you can on your computer screens. One of these is cooked off enough, guys. I know. I'm just itching to taste one. Yes, I am. I should get us a little saucer to put this on so y'all can see them. They look so good. They smell so wonderful. I want y'all to see the, oh, look at them, how toasty they are on the bottom. Oh, these are just fantastic. I'm going to put one upside down so you can see the difference. I'll get one of these big poofy ones too that I made. The big poofy ones are actually cute. Y'all know I got to overdo it. Y'all see them? Don't they look good? So good. And you see how toasty they are on the bottom? Crispy. These look fantastic. Okay, guys, let's taste one. John's not here. I told y'all he's out fixing water leak after water leak for these systems. Woo, this is still so hot. I need a knife and all I've got is a spoon. See if I can cut this. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. These are delicious. I mean, delicious. These would be great. And all those little other additions, you can make these a little hors d'oeuvre. Fantastic. It does say serve immediately. And that's the only other thing I know. Oh, how many did it make? Yeah, we need to know that. 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made 24 of the mini ones out of literally just one of those cans. That's not bad at all, is it? Okay, y'all. It's your turn. Y'all go do it. I was eating one more. I know, I'm being terrible. I gotta put these up. But I had a thought about it because I forgot about the little cream cheese in the middle, and it's such a nice little surprise. But you know, you could take this same recipe and in your cream cheese you could mix cinnamon and sugar. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? Yes. And then you could roll them up like that. It'd be like tiny little cinnamon rolls with cream cheese in them. What? I know. You could even sprinkle the top with a little more like a brown sugar. So you could play with this little easy little mini muffin recipe and you could even go sweet with it. So I just want to share that while I was thinking about it. I thought about another thing you could add to the little cinnamon one with the cream cheese and sugar is you could put some pecans on top too. Yeah, and you could put pecans down in there. So many ideas, so many ideas. Y'all go do these.